Welcome to Backcap. I'm your host Lunch, and this is episode 33 with highlights taken from casts on TeamFortress.tv. This episode will cover all the action from June 25th to the 2nd of July. This week we'll cover highlights from one ESEA match as ChampGG took on EVL Gaming, before swinging over to ETF2L with Perilous Gaming versus Happy Farmers, PC Master Race versus Crowns Esports, and nameLess versus Perilous. We'll start with the small stuff before going over potential big changes for TF2's future. 4 premier teams underwent roster changes this week and had varying degrees of success in finding replacement members. In order of appearance, the teams are PC Master Race, nameLess, Happy Farmers, and Crowns Esports Club. We'll also cover hints and clues alluding to the anticipated summer update, as well as info from FACEIT employees on the progress of their TF2 service. Let's get this episode underway with highlights from EVL Gaming versus ChampGG.
Back to bite them.
It could. It seems like they're trying to poke in every which way to try to catch someone out with both their soldiers, High Five and Garbulio, trying to catch Rakuso near that spawn area on the left side. It looks like most of their team, they're back into lobby. They're definitely facing this push off a scissor pick, but I want to see what they do after they get this pick here. I'm just assuming Scissor's going to get a pick. He's done it all season.
Yeah, Jarrett though, actually it's Muffins that are peeking that angle. I don't know where Scissor went. Oh yeah, there he is, he's back. He's gonna peek out lower main actually, but there's not really anything on the ground at all. Could possibly get a shot on the NG or something. Actually, Muffins is gonna find Zilly!
What? When did that even happen? What? I didn't even see that. Zilly drops to Muffins. Muffins, the body shot master, getting 2 kills already this game on Sniper, 1 onto Zilly. I have no idea what angle he was holding, but he was probably...
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
he did
lower.
get Zilly.
Sin's hiding over here. No, Sin's hiding. And is Sky gonna get... I think
some
Sky's
Metal Gear Solid type stuff, man.
Oh, he's going for the Backcap actually. This is... Oh no, this is...
Jarrett got the hit sound on the sticky bomb, but Sen is actually...
Yeah, he's got
playing Metal Gear Solid in the bush next to the barrel. He couldn't get into the barrel. He was in the bush. Or EVL, they were unable to capitalize on the positioning there. It looks like they're trying to defend Spire.
Rakuso's going behind.
Jumping up top.
Oh, Rakuso is behind, but Scissor's gonna find Sky, and this is just completely fallen in favor of EVL. Oh no, this could be really bad. Muffins and Jarrett on the run here. Sin going forward.
Yeah, but Rakuso's actually looking to do the Backcap, but
yeah,
right now he's got
train.
that pain train, and Scissor's the only one actually contesting him here, and he's not going to be able to stop this. Rakuso, this might be the second time this season we've seen Rakuso do the double Backcap play. Last time we saw it was on Granary, and now he's doing it again on Badlands. Rakuso, roamers, get your pain trains out. It's legit.
EVL came out looking to prove that they were a playoff contender against ChampGG, having only ever won games against teams lower than them in the standings. An early 2-0 lead held up through both halves on Badlands, which gave EVL the win 5-3. With Rona's forfeit loss to In Theory and Froyotech's winning streak, the previous season's champs have regained their position at the top of the leaderboards. Froyo Black and In Theory held on to 3rd and 4th place, rounding out the playoff positions. EVL Gaming passed ChampGG to take 5th, leaving Sinful Gaming at the bottom of the table. We've reached the halfway point for the season, and all teams still have the opportunity to face off against each other one more time, so nothing is set in stone. Next up is Perilous Gaming versus Happy Farmers.
Ask on Granary to get back all those rounds, as well as even try and win a 4th round on top of that, but they will get a few slight pickoffs here and there. Let's see if they can keep following up this damage. Koss is almost going to have his overcharge ready. Oh no, Bringo with a big fat big boy bomb just takes out Flash, takes out Koss, and the rest of the team are cleaning up the pieces left over just to get to the forward resupply, and he's just kind of faffing about here and there, seeing if he can cause some chaos in the midst, but he's been spotted and dealt with for now. He does rotate that background, and all the crits is just completely maiming everybody.
5th kill for Demul. Thalash picking up another one on Torellia. His 6th kill of the round. Everyone having a great time from Perilous. They just need to close this one out. Brago, 10 HP. Doesn't even matter. They launch him away from the point. Thalash runs and caps it. Pretty dominant push there off the back of Demul's godlike crits. Getting 3 kills, 2 over the score. Perfect.
They are holding on to Spire for now, though. They're trying their best to hold, get some players onto there on Perilous, but they just hemorrhage those players from just capping in those
Chucky's in behind. He's actually on Cost, and he's going to just 3-shot it in his face. He's targeting Mike now, trying to get the shots. Knocks him really low. Picks him up too, and his team caps. Happy Farmers has still have a point on the table.
Advantage, which brought the reinforcements back into full force, and you could see the soldiers entering that fight just kind of turned the tide on who was going to win that mid-fight next.
Yeah, Salentus and Thalash actually getting really knocked. Brago does manage to get the successful sticky snipe. It's not looking too good for Perilous. The damage is actually getting knocked onto them really hard. Brago's raining down 1,000,000 DPM right now. Gets some stickies onto Demore and everyone. Uber finally popped onto him as he picks them both off with one nice PH80 sticky. Costas Uber, he's gonna jump.
What a player! I take everything back. Brago is a god. Jesus Christ, he just completely, like, mouse 1, mouse 2, two players jumped in off the high of that double kill and fucking dropped Cost. That was fucking glorious, man. Jesus Christ! I need to take a walk.
Sentry's getting denied like normal. He doesn't even focus down Cost, just stands in front of everything. Finally going to use his Uber now. Salentus going to try and rain a trillion damage.
I think Shockey's going to dedicate himself now and just try and get onto the point, keep everybody pushed out of there.
He's going for the backcap. He gets onto Mike. Reflect rocket! Oh my god, Mike uninstalled the game. He reflects the air.
Yeah.
He gets the back.
Wow, I can't believe that meme push actually worked.
On Granary, Perilous exerted their dominance with a clean 5-0 win. Happy Farmers were able to collect themselves on Badlands and play Perilous to a close 3-3 match. Perilous were able to cap with just over 2 minutes remaining to take the lead, and a last-ditch effort to tie the game by Happy Farmers on the next mid resulted in another round loss for a 5-3 defeat. PCMR sought to solve their struggles this season by moving Scout HP to the medic position to replace Grabba and take over main calling for the team. Profix was brought on to fill the empty Scout role. Homer Tobbs later posted that the team had died with Demoman Setlet leaving the roster, but there has been no official news on the matter. nameLess also changed their starting medic this week, bringing in Raymond to replace Permzilla. Permzilla was apparently lacking motivation and dedication to continue playing as he was becoming tired of online TF2. With their sights set on I-58 success, nameLess changed medics to give the team time to adjust before the end of the season. Raymond is not a complete newcomer to the Premiership Division, having previously played for Epsilon in Season 16. nameLess have also moved Captain back to Pocket and Stark back to Scout, with the hope of a return to the team's previous form. Now let's take a gander at some ETF2L action, starting with Crowns Esports versus PCMR.
Climb up to the second level here. Oh, and
look at him, Spider-Man!
Yeah, just climbing this geography. It's a pretty difficult jump to do, so he nailed it on the second try. So,
Blunder of the century! Oh, on Kaya, you tease us so! A glimpse of his brilliance, and then another glimpse of his mediocrity. Oh no, not like this, Peter, not like this. Knocked down. Didn't just use the Uber straight in there. Maybe a bit overzealous coming out from Kaya there. Oh, never mind. What an Uber. Okay. AMS gets the double kills. Detmo Man and the Scout. Buy one, get one free. And they're just making the last push of it as well. The Scouts are trying to pick up the pieces of the last point. Bevan, he's going to come in. He's the cavalry for the team. Wrapping round. Nobody's looking at Bevan, and he's cleaning up all these plays. It's 2-1, Bevan. Bevan, Peter.
Crowns made a strong statement on Goalie Wash with a quick 5-0 victory. However, Crowns cannot carry their speed over to Granary for map 2. They were eventually able to pick up the win in a drawn-out 2-1 as time expired. The top teams from DreamHack Summer met again in our next set of highlights, nameLess versus Perilous.
You run down the clock a bit, but Spud gets taken out by Thalash, who's peeking through top lobby, so that has completely laid waste to everything I just suggested.
Yeah, that pick has changed things, but that was a classic play from the nameLess playbook. Skype touches the point and then Soda goes for the bomb, but Stark's juking around here on the rock, trying to contest. He's gonna look for that frag on the Mike. Mike survives, but
shocking.
There's what? A Backcap?
Yeah, like the combo. Like, oh my goodness. That is 2 solis and the med, and they just walk through and just completely dodge him.
Uber again for Slennies. He gets flashed in, but he's way out of range of the Uber charge and dies again. Here comes the lash up top. He's got the high ground with heavy weapons, guys. Not got the heals though, so he's just kind of walking forward slowly. Does drop down. The lash gets the frag onto Captain Mike, setting up that one for him. I start playing the point here.
Oh my god! Kills him!
What? Blindsides them. They go heavy this time. Dark goes down though to the lash, just pokes in and finds that frag, and Asta's going to run in and turn a lot of heads here, but nobody's making a play off the back of this. Like, he was doing work there, but there's no follow-up from his teammates. Seems like he just decided it was time to go past it, and he's left the gap here for Happy Goal to run in. Happy Goal takes down Damu, and he might win this 1v1 with the lash.
Oh my god, he does. What the hell?
Iceland in the ascendancy here. They are really feeling themselves as a nation right now.
Yeah, they just can't help hooing all over British people at this moment in time. Sorry, English. Causing a bit of a distraction for him. Thalash just like he's wise from it, but I don't think he is. This is going to be tense. Stark makes his way behind. Here's the attack now. Is he going to go for the King of Squirrels? Ast does see him. Here we go. He's going for the stab. Oh, the beautiful slash by there. By Stark, absolutely fantastic, and he gets the Dimmerman as well. Absolutely bloody wonderful.
But you know, having a scout down isn't necessarily going to stop you from putting up an effective hold here on second with Uber. And Selenis wants to stay the course here. He's
God, Koss is 50 HP. Yeah, those stickies. Like nobody sort of. I don't know if everybody. No way! What the fuck? That was fucking insane.
Describe it to me.
Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus, I need to lie down.
Perilous looked strong on goalie wash, sitting with a comfortable 3-1 lead and just 10 minutes remaining on the clock. nameLess were able to turn up the aggression and the pace of the match by scoring 3 rounds of their own over the following 4 minutes to take the lead, which they rode out to the end of the first map. Granary was much slower, but not lacking in action, as recurring spy plays from Stark gave nameLess another victory, this time 2-1. There have been no changes in position for Premier teams from last week. That doesn't mean that the playoff spots have been all sewn up already. Perilous Gaming, Lego, and nameLess have all clinched a playoff appearance, but Happy Farmers still have to put up a strong performance for the remainder of the season to avoid losing their playoff spot. The most likely candidate to upset Happy Farmers is Crowns Esports, who is only 1 point back from the German squad. At the bottom of the table, PCMR is guaranteed a spot in relegation playoffs. Thune, the starting medic of Happy Farmers, has stepped down this week. Lack of motivation was cited as the reason for his departure. More roster changes as Crowns Esports lost both Tiger and Atomic on Tuesday, leaving the team with 2 holes to fill in their roster. For their match this week, Beavern and Buttnose were brought on to fill in, but the team has not announced their plans for the rest of the season. Unfortunately, the highly anticipated summer update still hasn't been released, but we want to recap the bits and pieces of information that are available to us. Jill announced the conclusion of the final stress test, so it is reasonable to assume that the update is not far away. There are also 4 private videos on the Taunts playlist of the Team Fortress YouTube channel. This is worthy of note because last year, the Gunmetal update was released shortly after private videos were added to the Taunts playlist. Either way, try to contain your excitement and be patient. They are likely working out some last-minute bugs or glitches. FACEIT support for TF2 is not speculation, however, as developer Anak posted messages in the Discord channel stating that the system was almost ready, but last-minute bugs prevented them from rolling out a full release on Friday. As a side note, you might recognize Anak for his work on TF2, a popular competitive server plugin. FACEIT Mikey has also mentioned that he might run a test for the FACEIT system with European players, which could indicate that the beta might be rolling out for the Europeans first. That's all we've got for you this week. Thanks for tuning into Backcap. Even though there was no update this week, there's still lots to look forward to in the weeks to come. Follow us on Twitter at BackcapTeam for live coverage of all things competitive TF2, and we'll see you again next episode with our regular hosts of the show.